Welcome back. We got a lot to talk about this week.
Welcome back.
So much stuffs. Let's start off with. Oh, I mashed the cord. Let's start off with the Boston Marathon that was ran yesterday. The 123rd fact check running of the Boston Marathon. Is that true? We'll get back to that. Either way, Lawrence. God, I always forget his name.
Yes, it is the one.
Yeah, snipe that one. Lawrence. What's the last name again?
Chirona.
I made
Lawrence
you say it.
Chirona.
I made you say it. You said it right.
Yeah.
I am joined. Is your host, Mike Daggs, my other host,
Kevin.
Okay.
Of course.
And
Everybody knows.
still pinch hitting for the absent Joey.
Yep.
Son of a. No, he should be back next week. But this week, like I said, Boston Marathon was actually pretty good. I saw the highlights. They were like neck and neck for the last block. Came down to a photo finish.
Yeah, I said it.
The first place dude was winning, and then the second place dude caught him at the very, very end. It's wild. Did you see the that Marine guy that was like crawling too?
Yeah. Collapsed.
Yeah, that's wild.
Crawled
I can't
his way
imagine.
to the
Yeah,
finish.
I can't imagine running 26.2
I wouldn't
miles.
want to drive 26 miles.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about 26.
Let alone running.
Our buddy wants to run it next year.
Yeah.
Let alone
Yeah.
crawling.
It's insane.
Like,
One of my friends is running a half marathon in a couple weeks, like a month, 2 months maybe. And that's just crazy. I'm like, you're crazy. It's just
no
nuts.
thanks.
I don't know how you do that. But yeah, congrats to him. Sunday, Monday, Saturday. This whole weekend was amazing for sports. Just amazing.
There's some wild events.
Just wildness.
It really
Wild.
was.
It's been the NBA and NHL playoffs have been surprisingly weird. Like, we'll get to all that. I guess we'll cover the marathon. Shout out to that guy. That it's something that have you ever been to the marathon actually?
No.
To see it run and play? You got to go and see the elite men, the men's elite. Those are they let those guys go first because they finish.
They run the whole
They're
time?
full sprint.
That-
Like they finish in
The
2
whole time?
hours. They finish in 2 hours. They run 26 miles in 2 hours. And I'm telling you, I went one time, and it's literally like, what'd you say?
26 miles in 2 hours.
It's bananas. I was standing there, and like one lady's like, "Oh, here come the elite men," and you just,
Oh, there they go.
I'm like, "Are you serious?" And like, I looked down at my phone, and then I looked back up, and they were like half a mile away. I was like, "What the hell, man?"
There's
Like, how do you do that? And one of them got interviewed afterwards. I think it was that year actually, and they were like, "How do you feel about like, you run it in like 2 hours, and it takes like majority of people like 5 hours?" And he was like, "Oh, I can't imagine running for 5 hours." I was like, "What? You're not even human. You're literally not a human."
2 minutes and 7 seconds. That's what I mean.
2
2
hours.
hours and 7
2
2 minutes and 7 seconds.
Yeah.
26 miles.
It's just bananas.
2 hours and 7 minutes.
It's
What?
insane. The world record's like 2:03 or something like that.
That's
It's-
incredible.
Yeah, and they can only do it on certain days because it's like the weather. I don't know. It's a lot of stuff, but it's
The
insane.
closest finish since 1988.
Yeah, usually it's just one guy. Like he
Yeah.
won.
Yeah, no, they sprinted for like the last 30 yards.
Yeah.
In their pink shoes.
But yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how anybody does that. So we had that yesterday. Working backwards, we had Tiger Woods. Tiger's back.
Tiger is
How do you guys feel
back.
about golf? I don't know how.
Woods.
We're still this is only episode 7, so we're still getting a feel for like who likes what sports more than others. I got a big argument with a coworker about golf because he didn't like it.
He doesn't like it.
No.
I'm on the fence.
I know you
about
like
it.
golf.
I love playing it.
He
I love
loves
playing
playing it.
I can watch it.
I could watch
I feel like
but
if I was
only if
good
it's a
at
big
playing it, I
tournament.
would enjoy it.
Masters. I could have watched if I wasn't busy.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, same.
I was in Boston actually Sunday, but if I was home, well then the Celtics were playing, so it's tough.
Yeah.
It is tough. Tough time of year to be a golf fan.
It's a tough time to be a sports fan.
Yeah.
This isn't easy.
Cram all
Like-
in, yeah.
Like
No.
I'm not just.
Although
Every
the NBA
night.
is trying to help us out with
Every
like
night.
play a game and then wait 3 days.
That's bananas.
What
We'll get to
is
that
that?
too. We'll get to that
What is
too.
that?
But Tiger Woods back. I didn't get to see really any of that, like any of it. I saw his final
Yeah.
putt, not live
Mhm.
replay. Like I said, just so much stuff going on, but it's awesome. It's awesome for the sport. Just great for the sport overall when Tiger Woods is on top because it just brings in more people to the sport.
Absolutely.
And that can never be a bad thing for any sport to get more people coming into it.
No, golf needs Tiger.
Yeah, exactly. We need Tiger. America needs Tiger.
Gatorade needs Tiger. Bring back Tiger Woods Gatorade.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout
Bring
out.
back Tiger Woods PGA Tour.
Yep. I heard they're talking about it already.
Get Rory McIlroy out of here. No one cares about Rory's game. No one cares about Rory. Jesus. EA, what are you doing? But you know what they got to do? They got to make it. So, did you play any of them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, up till like 2008, those games were awesome because it was like lighthearted. You could do like big head mode. You could like dress them in like as pimps and giraffes and stuff. And it's like, that's what I want. You could play like mini golf, like, you know, there's like those famous like mini golf courses kind of. You could play those like fantasy courses and like full size mini golf. But then after that, they started making them like as much of a simulator as they could, and it just stripped all the fun out of it. And then you just sucked. It's like I want to hit a ball 600 yards. That's what I want to do. I want to max my character out and drive 600.
Or you play it so much that you know every little loophole. You can just I can make this putt. I can make this drive go. 600 feet because I'll just use the cart path.
Exactly. Like they would show you the path to putt it, right? It's like I just want to go on and be good at golf.
Bounce once off the cart path and it'll go. 300.
I love that. The Arizona one with the rocks all over the place. I just drill a rock and go another 100 yards.
Perfect.
They need to make it fun because I don't like these like sim games where it's like Madden. I know you guys play Madden, but I can't play those anymore, man. It's ultra realistic. Give me some blitz. Give me some NFL blitz. That's what I like. But they should just have a blitz mode. Really, we're getting off the rails here.
That's another podcast.
Welcome back to the video game.
Let's go. Let's reel ourselves.
All right. So Tiger's back. That's great. Some sort of breaking-ish news. I guess this could tie into it too. This ties in with the poll question that you guys will be hearing or you already saw by the time you're hearing this episode. And that's like Tiger's good for the sport. Do you think that LeBron is good for the sport of basketball? That's the poll question that's going up tomorrow. Is it better or worse for him to be out of the playoffs? Because at first glance,
I think it's bad for basketball.
I think at first glance you think, finally, he's not.
I see it as both ways though. Yeah, because now another team gets a chance.
Yeah. But there's all those people that might not be watching the playoffs because I don't know. But that'll be left up to our audience because they keep us guessing, man.
Oh yeah,
we put out polls and we think it's gonna go one way and it goes like the other way.
I'm gonna wait and see what they.
I like seeing it. So shout out to everybody that's voting on those. I feel like it's a good thing because it's super easy. You see it, you pick one of the pictures you like, and then you're out of there. And it gives us some good feedback of what you guys actually are liking or into.
You're all opinionated pricks anyways. So.
Type in your little opinion.
Yeah, let us know.
Vote.
So, sort of breaking news right before the podcast started today, 2 days ago for you guys. We had Patriots signed a little bit of maneuvers going on in the NFL. It's weird, right? Like you get that first wave of free agency, then it cools down, then you get like sprinklings here and there, and then I feel like right before the draft, stuff just ramps up again.
Oh yeah.
So the Pats signed. I knew everyone's freaking out. I knew they were going to sign somebody.
We needed to sign somebody.
Yeah,
this is a great. I like the pickup.
Okay, so they signed Demaryius Thomas.
It's a huge
I don't know why we're keep teasing this. We're dancing around who they signed.
Everybody knows.
Like you won't know 2 days from now.
This is old news.
Currently, as we're recording, it's like brand new, as of like 2 hours ago. But for you guys, it's been out for 2 days, and who knows? Maybe you got cut by then.
Or arrested.
I would have rather taken Michael Crabtree.
Oh,
I'm on that side of the fence.
Crabtree.
I've never liked Demaryius Thomas. From Super Bowl 47, I want to say, against the Seahawks, when he played against the Seahawks, and I just watched him be the softest receiver, softest man I've ever seen. Like, doesn't high point balls. Like,
he's tall.
He's tall. It doesn't.
He's taller. Just doesn't go up and get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like.
It's nice to have a receiver that's not a slot receiver.
Small white guy.
Yeah.
You could confuse with working at Walmart.
Just potential.
Yeah. His potential. Yeah, and I mean, so you said you like him, Kev?
I do like him. I like him a lot for our how he's gonna fit our system. Well, I mean, we go into a new. I feel like we have a new system every year.
Our system's just whatever we have.
Yeah, we don't really have a system, but he's gonna fit, I guess, a new system that we would have with no Gronk having to have. I kind of feel like he's gonna jump into our number one. Besides, I mean, obviously Jules is in the slot, or outside or in the back, but
and if things don't pan out, Josh Gordon, because he's still technically not in the league, but
come back?
Yeah, that's why they just signed that thing saying when he does come back, they have the first rights to signing him. He's like a restricted free agent,
and we have Josh Gordon and Demaryius Thomas on the outside with Julian Edelman on the inside,
and they trade up to get DJ Metcalf.
Yes, it's sad to say we might not even miss Gronk.
That's right, Safarian Jenkins. I've liked him.
He's young.
To me, I love him. I like him. Yeah,
I like him a lot.
He screws up a lot. Like he had that Dewey. He had some other things.
He's a dumbass, but we
just fixed him. Gronk just retired, like on a different scale of dumbass. Like,
I bet you he sees us going like 8-9-0, and he wants to jump on the train.
Yeah, I mean, he did damage to us last time we faced him. He was.
Yeah, he always. I mean, so does every tight end. Though.
Every tight end, yeah. Every tight end that can run faster than Charles Clay.
I think he comes back this season.
But regardless, I mean, that's a pretty good pickup for the Patriots. Then early this morning, Russell Wilson getting that brand new deal, getting paid, got some money,
$140 million.
Wow,
highest paid NFL player.
Highest paid NFL player right now. That always changes. Next, the end of
next signing.
The season. Next signing will be the biggest.
Next signing. Yep.
I think he deserves it.
They didn't come out with the Pat Mahomes deal, right? No. I didn't miss that. I'm not brain farting that. Okay,
I don't
cool.
Think so.
I was like, wait, because he's gonna, 100%. Because I'm trying to think of who's left, because it's always quarterbacks. Who's left that's gonna be paid, and that's him. I mean, Rodgers got his deal last year.
Yeah.
Like all the other ones. Yeah. So Mahomes it'll probably be some record-breaking, stupid basketball type baseball money thing. Because I mean, if you're, and the Chiefs, like the Seahawks had to. I don't like it because I don't know. I have a bias against Russell Wilson. I don't like him. I don't know what it is.
Maybe he does so much with nothing.
Yeah, no, I get that, and he is the Seahawks. Like he's literally like 80% of their yardage or some crazy number.
Yeah. Just watch his highlights. He makes the most ridiculous plays. I should like him more. Should not even be played
with the worst offensive line.
Yeah,
that is hard to.
It's hard. I'm gonna try. You know what, guys? Mark this down. I'm gonna try and like him more. I think it might have something to do with fantasy football.
I say you draft.
It's probably burned me in fantasy football.
You have to draft. Now you have to draft Russell.
Yeah.
He has to be your quarterback.
Yeah. I just think he's a dweeb.
Oh, he is.
I just think he's a dweeb.
He's married to Sierra.
I think you just
Sierra missed.
Yeah, I think you're just biased with.
I just don't like blacks.
Being in New England.
Put that there. God, I am black. Just saying. Just pointing that out. If anybody was wondering, this is not a racist podcast.
That's next week's episode.
That's a podcast we film after this one. Yeah. It's called the Klux Klan Talk. Oh man.
Editor.
Still by your host, Mike Dax.
Oh no. All right. That got wonky. All right.
Yeah. All right.